Hi, I'm Dr. Adrian Haverstad, Director of Criminal Justice here at Berkeley College. Welcome to my YouTube channel, the Justice Center at Dr. Halvey. The playlist that this video fits into is titled Cultural Awareness, and this is video number 5. In it, we'll be examining the principles and concepts of multiculturalism, specifically in how it fits with a changing criminal justice workplace. If there's any vocation in the United States of America that is rapidly changing, it is the criminal justice system. It seems like just as the justice system gets both legs back under it, culture yanks on the rug and they have to readjust and find balance once again. So it's an ever-changing workplace at this time. So what does multiculturalism, what does cultural awareness look like in a justice system that's changing? Multiculturalism and cultural awareness are crucial in the criminal justice system because they promote fair and impartial treatment of all individuals, regardless of race, ethnicity, or cultural background. Without cultural awareness, criminal justice professionals may unintentionally perpetuate biases and stereotypes, which would lead to unfair treatment and outcomes for individuals from different cultural backgrounds that would not be favorable. Here are a few reasons why multiculturalism and cultural awareness is needed in the criminal justice workplace today. 1, it helps reduce bias. Cultural awareness helps criminal justice professionals to recognize and challenge their biases and assumptions. We all have them, don't we? This is important because unconscious biases can lead to unfair treatment and outcomes for individuals from different cultural backgrounds. 2, it's important because it promotes communication. Effective communication is essential in the criminal justice system. Being culturally aware helps facilitate communication with individuals from different cultural norms and expectations. By understanding cultural differences, criminal justice professionals can communicate more effectively with individuals and build better relationships with the communities in which they serve. It's also important because it enhances understanding. Cultural awareness promotes understanding and respect for diverse cultures and helps prevent misunderstandings and conflicts that often arise from cultural differences. This is important in the criminal justice system because misunderstandings can lead to adverse outcomes, such as false arrests or wrongful convictions or police brutality. It also improves decision making. Cultural awareness helps criminal justice professionals to make more informed and fair decisions. By understanding the cultural context of a situation, criminal justice professionals can make more appropriate and effective decisions and take into account the needs and the values of individuals from different cultural backgrounds. In our time remaining in this lecture, let's focus in on comparing and contrasting green criminology and cultural criminology. Those are two interesting fields. In some ways they're similar, other ways they're not. Let's examine them together. Both green and cultural criminology are distinct approaches to studying crime, each with its own focus and perspective. While both fields are concerned with understanding criminal behavior, they differ in their theoretical foundations and areas of question. Green criminology is concerned with the study of environmental crime, which includes a wide range of offenses against the environment, such as pollution, deforestation, and animal abuse. It explores how environmental harm is perpetuated, the social and economic factors that contribute to it, and the response of governments and other actors in addressing it. Green criminology focuses on the principles of environmental justice and sustainability. Scholars in green criminology emphasize the interconnectedness of ecological, social, and economic systems. On the other hand, cultural criminology is concerned with the cultural dimensions of crime and deviance. It examines how cultural symbols, practices, and values shape the meanings and experiences of crime and criminality. Cultural criminologists explore the role of popular culture, media, and other artistic expressions in constructing and reinforcing criminal identities and subcultures. They also investigate how criminal behavior is influenced by cultural factors such as gender, race, and class. Both green and cultural criminology is concerned with the social and cultural aspects of crime, but they differ in their primary focus. Green criminology focuses on environmental harm and the activities that cause it, while cultural criminology focuses on the cultural dimensions of crime and deviance. At times, I should say, these two fields overlap with one another. For example, when both green and cultural criminology evaluates how specific cultural values and attitudes influence criminal activity and impact criminal justice policies, they would work together and use one another's research in coming to a conclusion. Also, both fields emphasize the importance of understanding the social and cultural context in which crimes are committed and how these contexts shape how we understand crime and criminology. Again, they have these two things in common. In addition, both green criminology and cultural criminology emphasize the need to examine the relationship between power, inequality, and crime. For example, green criminologists argue that environmental harm is often linked to the pursuit of profit and economic growth, which benefits the powerful at the expense of the less powerful. In a similar way, cultural criminologists explore how cultural representations of crime often reinforce existing power structures and inequalities. Although green criminology and cultural criminologies have different focus areas, they share some things in common. So professionals in these two fields often draw on one another's work to develop a more in-depth understanding of crime and its social and cultural context. This is due in part to environmental crimes being understood as a cultural phenomenon shaped by social and economic factors, including cultural practices, which can also have ecological consequences.